What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, pretty excited about this one because I have the newest offering from UltrAspire, the Alpha 5.0 Race Vest. And if you're watching this before August 1st, 2021, you can't even get this bad boy yet. So mark your calendars because you're not going to want to let this one get away. August 1st, 2021, the UltrAspire ALPHA 5.0 is released. And that's what we're going to talk about today. If you didn't find that compelling enough, look at this. Oh yeah, we're talking magnets. Okay, my friends, first things first. UltrAspire was kind enough to send me this vest for the purpose of review. However, they are not paying me to make this review, and all the thoughts are my own. So, first thought. The vest does run a little big, and I am wearing a size medium, and I think this is perfect for me. I actually think I could have gone down a size. All it would have made just a little wider in the front, maybe spread it out a little bit, but my size is definitely medium. It just runs a little smaller than usual. On my last UltrAspire vest, I was wearing an extra large, and that fit me great, but here I am in a medium. Just look at the measurements on the website before you buy. That will answer all your questions. Oh, before we get too far into this, guys, I'm gonna link everything I talk about in the show notes below. They are affiliate links, which just means that you won't pay any more, but if you buy through my links, it just supports the channel. So this is the UltrAspire ALPHA 5.0, and my friends, if you have worn the UltrAspire 4.0, you know how fantastic it was. They have done nothing but make this vest better. I don't know if the Alpha 4.0 is one of their most popular vests, but I see that most. On social media, I see people wearing the Alphas more than any other UltrAspire vest. So I was pretty excited to get my hands on the new 5.0. So this is how the video is going to break down. I'm going to tell you a little about the specs, a little bit about the technology that goes into this vest, and then I'm going to tell you about how it felt for me on the run. Now, I've been running in this vest for several weeks. I actually added up all the runs that I've been running in this vest, and it was 97. So after 97 miles, I have had more than enough time to get to know it, to understand how it feels. I've used different hydration methods. We're going to get into that shortly, and I've adjusted it to how it fits me just right. And I'm pretty excited to tell you about it today. First of all, the Alpha 5.0 Race Vest is going to retail for $124.95. Now, it's important to know that that doesn't come with bottles, which I think is a pretty good thing for UltrAspire to do. It's a pretty good sales model because a lot of us already have just so many bottles lying around the house from everything else. So they give you a better price without bogging you down for unneeded bottles. Now, of course, I have UltrAspire bottles and I've used them with this vest, but you don't have to, and that's the beauty. Also, the bottles are very inexpensive, but we'll get into the different bottles in just a sec. The Alpha 5.0 is a 6-liter vest. And for those of you wondering, 6 liters translates into 366 cubic inches. It's a lot of cubic inches. There are 9 pockets on this vest. 9. Now let's start off with the thing that I think separates UltrAspire from all those other companies that make running hydration packs out there, and that's their ergo fit design. Now, you can see me wearing the vest right here, and you can see that it kind of comes in like an S shape, and then it comes out to wrap around my sternum. The ergo fit design is made so I can like wave my arms around without having the vest kind of impinge any movement. Now, the traditional race vest is going to come more straight down like this, and I really like it because it's covering me less. Now, UltrAspire also claims that this ergo fit design reduces neck and shoulder fatigue. I'm down with that. Anything that can reduce any fatigue is going to be a plus. I just want to draw your attention to this clasping mechanism across the front. We have 2 bungee cords, top and the bottom, and my friends, these are just so incredibly comfortable. All packs kind of breathe with you, but this actually feels like it's expanding totally when I breathe and then totally cinching back in as I breathe out. In. Yeah, definitely out. When it's getting smaller, it just contracts, keeps the same level of tightness right around my chest. It's actually phenomenal. I mean, it's just elastic, it's just a bungee cord, but it really works. I especially like this bottom bungee cord because you see this excess bit right here? There's a little hole and I can just stuff it right into the pocket. It doesn't go anywhere, doesn't bounce around. With the excess one up here, I just stick it in the top of the pocket and I've got no extra cords bouncing around while I'm running. There is nothing worse than stuff bouncing when you're running. One of the biggest metrics of running efficiency is limiting that vertical oscillation. We want to get rid of the bounce. So we want our running gear to just eliminate that bounce too. We don't want anything swinging around and hitting us in the face. UltrAspire has updated these shock cords on the bottom. Now this is where your Z-poles are going to go. And they've introduced new cord locks on here. So it's a lot easier to take those Z-poles out when you're running. And of course, you see where the Z-poles are located? That is by design. They're right at your lower back. Your lower back is very close to your center of gravity, which is in your hips. And it's not only the Z-poles that are tucked right down there to have them close to your center of gravity so it eliminates bounce. The whole pack at the back kind of rides down a little lower. And that is by design. So when you are running and you have a hydration bladder in the back, it's filled with a lot of liquid, that's a little extra weight. You want that weight as close to your center of gravity as possible. A lot of thought has gone into this vest. Okay, I've already told you that there are 9 pockets, all accessible on the go. So why don't we start at the top and work our way down. We're gonna start with this mesh pocket right on the top. Now, the only thing that I have ever kept in this pocket, and I think it's pretty ideal, is my phone. Well, let me show you my phone first. It's a regular iPhone. It does have a case around the outside, and yet it still fits beautifully into that pocket. It's held to my left shoulder, so there is no bounce. If you wanted to add security, we do have this shock cord right on the top, and I can just cinch it down. Phone isn't going anywhere. On my right shoulder, we do have this waterproof pill pocket, a self-closing magnetic pill pocket. Absolutely perfect for your salt tabs. You could probably fit maybe a couple of gels in there if for some reason you wanted to keep gels in this waterproof pocket, but there are other pockets for gels, and we'll get to those. Moving on down, we have these bottle pockets on the front. Now, it's important to remember that these pockets are now made of a power net mesh, and that gives extra durability and stretchability. It helps them stretch more while remaining durable. UltrAspire has also increased the depth of these bottle pockets on the front, so it expands the type of bottles that you can put in there. I'm a fan of these soft flasks usually, but after many miles using these bottles, I have to tell you that I actually prefer these UltrAspire kind of very soft, hard bottles. That's the only way to describe it. It's not a hard plastic. You can see I'm squeezing it right here. But these bottles are absolutely genius. You can see they're kind of concave. So when you use these in your front pockets, they just kind of form to your chest. Another reason for me liking these bottles is that I can freeze them the night before I go out for a run. Now, obviously here in Florida, it's the summertime, things are pretty warm. Even if I freeze 3/4 of liquid in this bottle, it only lasts for maybe 15 minutes while I'm out for a run, but that gives me 15 minutes of cool liquid. It's very challenging to freeze liquid in a soft flask because you put liquid in, sometimes the bottle will bend, then it's out of shape, then you're sticking a rock hard object in your pocket and it's kind of jabbing into you. They're very easy to take in and out of the pocket, and they sit low enough that the pocket kind of pinches around the neck, so these don't move at all when you're out on the run. Like everything else, they are adjustable. The pockets are adjustable. You can cinch down the drawstring on this pocket to make the top really cinch down on the bottle and make it really hard to get out. But it's all elastic, so when you need to get it out, it comes out very easily. Done deal. You are hydrated, my friend. Again, I will link to both these bottles in the show notes below, so you won't have to go digging around looking for which bottles go best with this vest. Okay, moving on to more pockets. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go to the side right now. Look at this nice zip. Oh, this is a nice big pocket. Let's see, it comes back to about here. That is plenty of room. That is plenty of room to put really all your nutrition in this pocket. And it's a zip enclosure, so you know everything is staying put. So that was pocket 5. Let me just show you pocket 6 because it's the same pocket on the other side. On both sides, we have these big zip side pockets. But get this use of space. Underneath this pocket is another pocket. So you are essentially doubling your space. This pocket is about the same size. It goes all the way back. Maybe if you wanted to keep your nutrition things separate, you could put your mint chocolate gels in the top pocket and then put your orange creamsicle gels right below it. I've actually used this pocket in the past to stick my GoPro, not on a selfie stick, just the actual GoPro itself. It's like perfect to just stick in there, keep it in place. Then when I need to use it, it's very easy to just pull out. And we have the same double layer pocket on the other side. Let's get to my favorite pocket, and that is the pass-through kangaroo pouch right on the back. I'm going to turn around here. Now, it is a pass-through pouch. You can get to it on both sides. And what I really love are the magnetic enclosures, and we can see them right here. Got 2 magnets. This is your biggest pocket on your vest that you're actually going to be able to store stuff. And that is going to be able to store a jacket, a base layer, your hat, your gloves. You're going to be able to fit a lot of stuff in that big kangaroo pocket in the back. That passage kangaroo pocket is made of nylon polyurethane. This doesn't just add durability, which it does, but it also helps to keep the contents dry. Okay, now I want to take this vest off to show you the rear pocket, because this is where you're going to be keeping your reservoir, the hydration bladder. Oh, and before we get there, one more thing. UltrAspire's put these nice shock cords on the back, which greatly expands the space to hold more stuff. So we do have enough room in the back for a reservoir, which is ideal because I like to use a reservoir when I'm going out for really long runs. If I'm going out for a long time and I don't want to refill my bottles, I am definitely going to put a reservoir in the back. However, most of my runs are under 15 miles and I can get away with just the 1 liter of liquid that I can hold in the bottles up front. But if you needed a hydration bladder, we have a beautiful compartment in the back. UltrAspire also includes this insulated back panel for your reservoir. It's not for your reservoir, it's to go against your back, so your body isn't warming the liquid that's inside, or cooling the liquid. Maybe you put hot liquid inside your reservoir, I don't know. But either way, it's insulation. And the best part is, it's totally removable. There are two little clips right on the bottom. I already unclipped it for the ease of this video, and it comes right out. Kind of looks like this. It's like a mirrored foam piece, because if you don't need it to be insulated, you can just take it out and put your reservoir right inside. Now, if you're anything like me, the pockets get all the hype. The pockets are what it's all about when you're getting a new vest. But I do have to mention the ultra cool light mesh. It's this mesh right here that you can see on the shoulders, but it actually encompasses the entire vest on the inside. You can see it around the body here, all down the back. Remember this, ultra light cool mesh. And basically, this ultra light cool mesh, it's a 3D polyester mesh. The 3D part helps it stand off your skin, so you don't have this material that's just all over your body feeling like a wet blanket. It feels like it's standing off your skin. It's polyester, so it draws the moisture away, but it doesn't stay wet. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't stay wet. It doesn't absorb moisture, so you're not going to be gaining extra weight as you sweat. The whole thing just leaves the vest feeling light, transparent, easy to move in. Definitely a win. My friends, my name's Matt, and this is my review of the UltrAspire ALPHA 5.0 race vest. Let me know if you've run in any UltrAspire race vest, but especially the UltrAspire 4.0 race vest. If you're watching this video after August 1st and you already have the ALPHA 5.0, let me know your thoughts in the show notes below. Okay, my friends, I post new running videos at least twice a week. Be kind, be happy, run well. See you in a couple of days.